Hey everyone, welcome to the ranking. Here's my ranking of all 4 Toy Story films. Yes, Toy Story just came out, and I thought I'd very quickly rank all 4 of the Toy Story films in my opinion, from at least favorite to my favorite. So yeah, let's get to it very quickly. Coming in number 4 is Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 is a great film. There is not a single bad film in this franchise. Not trilogy now, quadrilogy. Toy Story 2 is a great film. It's got very heart-aching scenes with Jessie and her backstory and stuff. I like the prospector played by Kelsey Grammer. I liked what he has to deal with and stuff, and like worrying about Andy growing up and stuff. The animation was a lot better in this one, the CG animation, because in the first one, some of the humans and the animals looked a little weird, but they, tightened it up and made it look a little nicer and stuff in this film. It was really good. It's just a fun, adventurous, comedic ride that you just love to go on, especially, like, for kids. Like, this is a great kids movie. Yes, it is the weakest because it doesn't have some of the gut-wrenching moments as some of the other ones. It's not as funny as some of the other ones as either, but Toy Story 2, maybe the weakest, but still a great film. Coming in number 3 is Toy Story 4, the new one. Yes, just did a whole review of it. Surprisingly good. This is easily the most shocking out of all of them because, again, I didn't have any hopes for it, but it's still, it's probably like one of the funniest Toy Story films, and it really like hits you with the punches. It's definitely the darkest and the spookiest one. It has great character arcs, it has great scenes with Buzz, has great scenes with Woody. It brought back Bo Peep, and it was awesome because she was such a cool character, and yeah, it was just a really good time. It was just a fun film. Coming in number 2 is Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is so freaking heartbreaking. It's very deep. The scene with the incinerator and they're all about to die is like the most like super deep for a kids film and shit like that, and like Lotso's such a great villain. The whole ending with Andy saying goodbye to the toys is easily one of the saddest things in just animated films in general. It's just super heartbreaking because you feel like you're Andy growing up with these toys, and it's just so sad to watch. It's fantastic though. It's got its good laughs, but it's also got its dark moments, but it's also like easily the most emotional film, and it leaves the most impact on its audiences. And my number 1 favorite Toy Story movie is Toy Story, the very first Toy Story, 1995, the first CG animated film, and honestly, it means the most to me, yes. Because it may not be a lot of people's favorites, but it's my favorite because it's the film I grew up with. I grew up with this film, I watched the VHS of this film every time I got home from like kindergarten and stuff. I used to quote this film as a kid, and I still quote this film to this day. This film was written by John Lasseter, Joss Whedon, and one of the Coen brothers, and it's so good. It's just so good. It's such a funny film. Every scene with Buzz Lightyear thinking he's a space ranger is so fucking hilarious. Tom Hanks is a great voice actor. The whole cast is really great. It's such a timeless film. It may have some dated moments, but it will always be a timeless and nostalgic film for most people, especially people of my age and my generation. And I love this film. Nothing will ever take that away because this is a film I've always watched as a kid, and I will still watch when I get older and probably show my kids down the road. So yeah, Toy Story 1 will always be my personal favorite. So yeah, that's my ranking of all 4 Toy Story films, in my opinion, from least favorite to my favorite. In the comment section below, please tell me, did you agree with this ranking? If not, give me your guys' ranking of all 4 of the Toy Story films in your guys' opinion. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and join the dark side.